Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Liberty Flames, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Duke Blue Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Guerrero. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll run it here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Flames will have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room. It's Thomas. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Guerrero. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The game makes it second and medium. The shotgun handoff here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Return to pick six. Touchdown, Flames. And the interception taken to the house, a big six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Devils offense heads back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Here's the second down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Toss play to the outside. As they bring him down, they tried to run for it on the 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. The Blue Devils will have to kick this away. On a punt now for the first time today. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Play action here on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's an option look. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. The Flames pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Flames will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking for the wide out. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Offense on the field to take over. Press coverage now from the secondary. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
1st and 10 now for the offense. To the air. It's Guerrero. Hits the running back in the flat. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to create outside the pocket now. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. The Flames with 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Guerrero. Receiver makes the grab, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kirk.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. They pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's running out of time here. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it right near the end zone. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime.
Here we go. Ready.
And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Flames will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Makes a nice move there. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quick throw caught on the left side. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that completion. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Liberty. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And a pick six, a monster.